For the first time in centuries, Egypt was no longer ruled by Egyptians. The monuments still stood, the gods were still worshipped, the Nile still flowed, but the crown had fractured. What followed the Middle Kingdom was not decline overnight, but erosion, slow, silent, relentless. This was the Second Intermediate Period, an age of division, foreign rule, and rising vengeance. By the late Middle Kingdom, Egypt's power began to weaken. Central authority faded, royal succession fractured, provincial leaders reclaimed autonomy. The once unified state split again. In the north, the Delta. In the south, Thebes. Between them, uncertainty. Egypt had entered another age of fragmentation. Into this instability came outsiders. They did not arrive in a single invasion. They came gradually. Merchants, settlers, families from the Levant. The Egyptians called them Hyksos, rulers of foreign lands. History would remember them as the Hyksos. Contrary to ancient propaganda, the Hyksos were not barbaric destroyers. They adopted Egyptian titles, worshipped Egyptian gods alongside their own, used Egyptian administration and writing. But they were foreigners, and that was unforgivable. They established their capital at Avaris in the eastern Delta. From there they ruled Lower Egypt. For the first time in recorded history, Egypt was governed by non-Egyptians. The Hyksos brought something Egypt had never faced before: new technology. The horse-drawn chariot, the composite bow, advanced bronze weaponry. These were not mere tools, they were a revolution in warfare. Egypt's armies, once dominant, were now outdated. The balance of power had shifted. By this point, Egypt was split three ways: Hyksos kings ruling the north, native Egyptian dynasties ruling from Thebes in the south, minor rulers controlling central regions. There was no empire, no unity, no peace, only tension. In the south, Egyptian identity endured. The Theban rulers did not accept foreign domination. They watched. They waited, they remembered, and they prepared. Here rose kings whose names would define resistance. Seqenenre-Tao. Seqenenre-Tao did not rule in comfort. His skull, discovered centuries later, tells the story. Blows from axes, crushing trauma, battle wounds. This was not an execution, this was a battlefield death. The war had begun. Seqenenre's son, Kamose, continued the fight. He launched raids northward, attacked Hyksos allies, challenged foreign rule openly. In his own words, carved in stone, "How can I sit quietly while a foreigner rules the land of Egypt?" For the first time in generations, Egypt fought back. The final blow came with Ahmose I, young, determined, relentless. He mastered the very weapons the Hyksos had introduced: chariots, bows, siege warfare. Avaris fell. The Hyksos were expelled, their power shattered. Foreign rule in Egypt was over. Ahmose reunited the two lands, but Egypt was no longer the same. It had learned from humiliation. It had adapted. It had hardened. From this trauma rose something new, an Egypt that would no longer wait behind borders, an Egypt that would strike first. The new kingdom was born. This era left scars that never healed. Foreign rule became Egypt's greatest fear. Military dominance became its obsession. Empire became its destiny. The humiliation of the Hyksos would shape Egypt's future kings, from Thutmose III to Ramses II. Egypt had fallen before and risen again, but now it would rise differently, not as a kingdom of survival, but as an empire of conquest. The age of restraint was over, and the next chapter would shake the ancient world.